He's ready for another comedian, ladies and gentlemen! Okay, put your hands together for fantastic Sylas!
What's up? Yeah, man. I had my first gig at the Stand, which is the biggest comedy club in Scotland. And it was amazing. It went so well. The crowd was so gracious and just well up for it. Great energy. It was fantastic, man. Could not have hoped for a better gig. Fully packed. Oh, it was amazing. I mean, what can I say? I did my 5 minutes, which I've been, practicing and honing in on, just constantly, taking little bits out and adding stuff and just, yeah, I got it down. I performed it. I love performing it. The energy was great. The reaction was great. My comedian pals were there as well in the audience, and they were like, yeah, this is some of the best, like, this is one of your best performances that I've seen you do and things like that. So it was definitely a great night. That being said, this is the interesting thing. This is what I wanted to talk about. I want to break this down a little because it feels fantastic. I'm not going to lie, it feels fantastic. But I'm also very much aware not to put too much, like I want to put a lot of weight on this. Like, yeah, I did it. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but what if I did the set and there was no reaction or a smaller reaction or, it was just a different crowd, Then would I be standing here in front of you going, well, it was okay, I guess, I don't know. So that's why I want to take a step back, and this is me, trying to live by my principle that I'm doing this for me, not for the audience. And so I'm going to break it down like this. I enjoyed the material. I enjoyed performing it. I definitely stepped up my game because I've made some conscious decisions to focus on certain things differently than I used to before. And I think that showed. My comedian pals were like, yeah, you did. I could see that you're doing something different and it worked. So I was like, okay, cool. Whatever I decided to do is visible and it works. That said, I'm gonna lean into that. Like I want to take, that's the biggest takeaway from me, which is I found something to improve on my performance. Fantastic. It feels great that the audience enjoyed it as well, I'm not gonna lie. But that's not my credit, Like, my credit is the fact that I delivered to the best of my ability. The fact that they loved it, I'm grateful that they did. I'm keeping an eye. And, I'm learning how to read the audience a bit more and just to see who's my crowd. So that way I know where I'm more likely to be received well or, received worse and things like that. And it's definitely a learning experience. I'm learning about audiences as much as I'm learning about myself. But yeah, no, it's a bit weird to receive all this, applause and things like that on the night, but then to step back and say, thank you. You're giving that to me because you enjoyed it, but that's not about me. That's about you. And I'm grateful for it, but I'm just going to take the credit I'm taking is the fact that I stepped up and I delivered. The fact that it was well received had nothing to do with me. So yeah, it's not gonna lie, bit odd, but I think it's the healthy thing to do. And again, from a pragmatic point of view, it's good for me to be aware of my crowd, where I can build my crowd, my audience, the kind of people that are more likely to see my stuff and enjoy it and come back and watch me again. It's fantastic, but other than that, I'm trying to keep my head level, and if I'm gonna not be affected by the negative stuff, then I can't be affected by the positive stuff either. That's the price you pay for your mental health. But yeah, I'm proud, man. I did well. I mean, this is me just doing a little victory lap, I guess. I'll see you in the next week. I've got another topic lined up already, buzzing about that as well. So, have a good one.